everybody, it's Scott, KC1MUR. Fiona and I are here to tell you about what we're going to be doing in May, which is going to be a giveaway. If you watched my last video about paying it forward, I dropped at the end that I was going to give away some of my radios. I wasn't full of shit. I'm going to give away some of my radios. I'm going to give away at least one DMR radio, at least one mobile radio, one mobile radio, and then probably an analog only radio, but maybe not. Maybe I will do two DMR radios. Maybe I'll do a GMRS radio. What about that? Maybe I will do two mobiles and one handheld that is DMR, because we're actually kind of thinking about it. If you're already into radio, you already have an HT. Everybody gets an HT as their first radio. So there's that part. We want to help people get stuff that maybe they don't already have. DMR would be one of those things that people don't already have. A mobile would be something they don't already have. Possibly GMRS, because we have unlicensed, or I should say amateur licensed, unham licensed. I don't know which one is. You know what I'm talking about, right? You understand me, right, Fiona? Fiona's back there. That's the French Bulldog, Fiona. Anyway, people want to do something a little bit more range than FRS, so the GMRS, of course, makes sense, but they don't want to go through all the tests. So, I don't even remember where I was going with this. Oh yeah, I'm giving shit away. That's where I'm going with it. I'm giving away now. I already know right up front. All right, I am definitely giving away a DM1701. It's Baofeng. It is a damn good radio for DMR. If you hop on the talk groups, there's a lot of people using it for DMR. Hold on, I gotta unplug this. They won't shut up. But they won't. Don't they know I'm talking here? Of course they do. Maybe they don't. They probably don't even know I exist. Because that repeater that's coming in, that's way, way, way out in Maine. Like probably 65 miles from here. So, I might be able to hit it. I definitely can hear it, but it's hit or miss. And the way the weather is today, the conditions, probably can't hit it. Anyway, I am getting off track again. And I'm really good at that. Because the ADHD thing. And I'm old. But anyway, I'm going to give away my DM1701. It has OpenGD 77 installed on it. So it's got a boatload of talk groups already in their program for Brandmeister and TGIF. Whoever gets this, if they give me, when we decide who's getting it, they share their address with me, then I will make sure that it is set up for known DMR repeaters in their area. If they have a hotspot, which they probably don't, I guess that won't be that helpful. Maybe, hey, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you. Thank you so much. You were very helpful. I'm going to, so that DMR radio, that DM1701 is also going to come with a hotspot. I haven't figured out which one yet. Probably a Pi Star. Yeah, probably do a Pi Star, but it's going to come with a hotspot and the DMR radio. This is all going to be kicking off in May. So right now I know the 1701 is being given away. I do have a bunch of GMRS radios. I only really use one of them, which is my 5G Pro, which I really like. This nice little radio. So I'll have to go through my stash and see which of the other ones I know I am never ever going to use, never ever going to lend out to somebody, never ever going to throw into the car as a backup. And I'll give that one away, which means it's probably be one of the TID radios. And then I have a QYT KT 8900R. It is a 20 watt tri-band mobile. It is not that big. I mean, it's like that big. It's small. You can Google it. Google KT8900R. You'll see it. That's going to be given away too. This one's a bit older. It's in really nice shape. You couldn't tell it's been used. It was in my car for like 3 years. I used it. It served me well. Let's just put it that way. It served me well. It's been a good radio. And it actually punched a little bit above its weight limit. I was really kind of surprised. There's one day I'm driving up 95 by Westbrook, Maine. And if you Google that, you'll see where that is if you're not from New England. Westbrook, Maine is right by Portland, Maine, which is right on the Atlantic Ocean. And I was able to hit the repeater, not only hear it, but respond back to somebody looking for a signal check. With this radio, at that time on the car, I had a Nagoya, I don't remember the numbers. It was a tri-band. I have it in a box, so we'll go with the radio too and mag mount. Anyway, that radio, with that antenna, I was able to give a signal report to somebody in Whitefield, New Hampshire. Now, if you look on the map, that's pretty far as the crow flies on a 20-watt Chinese radio. And the other big important thing to know is that Whitefield is on the other side of the presidential range. The presidential range is where Mount Washington is, and Mount Jefferson, and Mount Madison. As you can guess, the presidential range is named after presidents, and they're all between 4 and 6,500 feet above sea level. So we're not talking Rocky size, but we are talking pretty good. If you ever want to really go down a rabbit hole, put in Mount Washington, deadliest mountain. Seriously, it is the deadliest mountain on the planet. Mainly because it has more deaths per vertical foot than any other mountain on the planet. It also had the world's worst weather recorded by a human over land. It was in the 1930s. I want to say 1938, maybe. I don't know. Google it. There's wind speeds of in the excess of 230 miles an hour. Right. We're talking Lamar speeds. We're talking clean your short speeds. So, yeah, Google that. You'll see what I mean. It's pretty interesting. And I have gotten so far away from my whole point of this video that I apologize. It's been one of those days. Right, Fiona? It's been a day like that. You're being a good girl back there. She is being a good girl, isn't she? So, that mobile, I will also give. That will come with the bracket, pigtail, mic, speaker mic. I have the programming cable for it, and that it works for Chirp. I'm sure I've got some other stuff kicking around that I'm going to add to this pile, and I've really, really thought about it. And I think I'll tell you what. If by May 1, 2026, if we can get to 200 subscribers on this channel, I will buy a brand new mobile radio, like a tri-band or quad band. It'll be UHF, VHF. I love you guys, but I just don't have that type of money to drop on an HF rate for somebody. But I will buy a tri-band or a quad band or a dual band mobile, brand new, to give away. Yeah. And we're not big enough to get all the freebies like some of the other channels do. We just started. We don't have freebies. And we don't charge any fees to our members. Now, we have got some really generous donations. And I'm really appreciative of those, but those are more to keep the lights on. They aren't to buy stuff to give away. So I'll buy this one out of my own pocket. Remember, 200 subscribers by May 1. We're at, as of today, I think 27. I really don't think that's that lofty of a goal. I really don't. Spread the word. We kick out videos every Friday morning. We throw some shorts up in between. We try to do at least one blog post on allianceamateur.org. Either some sort of blog post. Either it be, touchy-feely shit that I do because I'm that type of guy, or a review of hardware, or a tutorial. I did one on how to set up a DMR hotspot using Blue DV on a Windows system. So we got stuff like that out there. So, yeah. If we can get to 200, somebody will get a new radio. But this isn't going to be a random pull a name out of a hat thing, because I think that's bullshit. I haven't figured out exactly the mechanics of it yet. I've got a couple ideas, but we're going to make this. So the person who receives, the people that receive these things, I'm going to feel really good about them having them. I'm going to feel good about anybody having it. Let's be serious, because it gets it out of my house, and I'm paying it for it. That always makes me feel good. But I want these to feel extra special, right? So we've got to figure out a way to make it so that the people who get them are ones that should get them. We'll leave it at that. Right, Fiona? You say hi to all the people, baloney. Huh? You're being a good girl. Like, Dad, where's my chimkin? Huh? You're a good girl. All right. Dan, I flapped my lips way too long. This was only supposed to be a short video. And even after I get done editing, it's still probably going to be longer than you're going to want to watch and look at my face. So, KC1MUR, I'll be clear on your final. So will Fiona. Say bye to the people, Fiona. You need to give her treats for her to say bye. She needs. All right. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.